Hello Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your general reading for the month of the 2nd of February to the 28th. Now, if you missed the announcement about your Scorpio Sundays reading, then just to let you know, your Scorpio Sundays has been released. It was released on Thursday instead, because today being Sunday, it's just the way that the calendars have fallen this year. It means that, a couple of the Scorpio Sundays readings are going to have to be shifted a couple of days beforehand, okay? So you're not missing anything, you're just getting your Scorpio Sundays readings out early instead, okay? So it doesn't clash with the general reads that just so happen to drop on a Sunday where your usual Scorpio Sunday slot would otherwise be. Right, so you have got the Cardinal and the Horse. So this one is adventure. You need to live up to your fullest potential, so no more living a half-life, okay? Explore new directions and take risks in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. But you are the sign of change and transformation, okay? So this is saying that this month, be prepared to take a couple of well-calculated, well-thought-out risks, okay? Be prepared to do things completely new, all right? Maybe put a new spin on something that you're already currently doing in order to uplift it, freshen it, give it a whole new vibe, okay? That sort of thing. And then freedom. Beautiful. You must break out of any limitations that are holding you back, whether they're self-imposed or put on you by others or society. Break free and run faster towards your dreams. Yeah. So this combination, it could indicate that other people around you are trying to tell you, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do the next. Personally, I just smirk at them and either say or think, fuck you, I'm going to do it anyway, and go off and do it, okay? It's pretty much this energy right here, okay? You working towards, I want to say, working towards bettering your own life. And you could be facing a lot of criticism this week, this month, whatever. I'd brush that off, okay? When all's said and done, you know your life better than anyone, okay? You're the one that has to live with whatever potential consequences, be them positive or negative, of any decisions that you make. So, it's your life. You've got to live it. And that's this energy right here. Spirit's saying, look, at the moment, you might not have been living up to your fullest potential, okay? There could have been external expectations being put on you, these are all excuses, basically, okay? So this is saying, look, no more excuses, okay? Spirit's telling you no more excuses. You want to go do that thing, you go do that thing. Right, let's take a look at your rune. I know you've already had a rune out this week, but we're going to pull another one anyway. Right, what is your rune message for Scorpio for the month of 2nd of February to the 28th? Tia's rune, yes. Tia was the one who lost, I think, was it his left hand? I can't recall. He lost one of his hands. He sacrificed himself, basically, for the rest of the Aesir, okay? Fenrir chowed down on his hand, and ultimately that saved the lives of the Aesir for a little bit longer, okay? I'm not going to give any spoiler alerts if no one's read the stories yet. It's been out for a while, but even though I'm not going to give any spoilers, just in case you've not read it. Sarcasm. Justice, warrior, war, and expenses, Tiwaz. Okay, you might have to make a sacrifice this month. Hopefully, it's not going to be anything as permanent or life-changing as having to sacrifice your own hand. Bloody hope not. This is more of a sacrifice that you make in order to serve a bigger purpose, a higher purpose, okay? This is ultimately the warrior rune. And I know a lot of people don't like the word empowerment because it's got some connotations attached to it by certain groups, yada yada yada. Let's not get into that. It's one of these words that has become a bit bastardized, let's be honest. It is the rune of empowerment, though. It is literally all about taking back your power. It's the warrior's rune, okay? It is ruled by Mars. Mars being one of your rulers. One of them. I feel that this month you're going to be feeling more of that Mars influence rather than the Plutonian one, to be completely honest. This is very much, okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's do this right fucking now. Let's get this done. You know, this is very much right. I've got a job to do. I'm going to get it done. No distractions. It's very channeled, very focused, very warrior-like mentality. Literally Tier's rune. Right? This is taking on the leadership role. In some capacity. Maybe that's the sacrifice that you're going to be making, because perhaps you're one of these that prefers to keep themselves to themselves, you know? Scorpios are often more seen as being the power behind the throne rather than the one that's sitting in the throne, right? But this is very much the opposite of that. This is very much, okay, so someone's got to do it, so I'm going to step up. That's this rune, that's this energy right here. You might not want to do it, but you're finding yourself in a situation where you're having to do it, having to take the leadership role. And funnily enough, they do say, actually, that the better leaders, the more effective leaders, are actually the ones that don't want that position. They're the ones that don't covet that particular role. They oftentimes make the best leaders, over and above the ones that make it their entire life ambition to be the leader or something, you know? It's the ones who don't want to take that on that are the better ones. Right, what is Scorpio's crystal for the month, please? Scorpio's power crystal. Chrysocolla. Okay, I've heard of that one, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. Chrysocolla. Okay, what is it? Chrysocolla forms near copper ore deposits, hence its wavy blue-green swirls left behind by the oxidized metal. Like other materials associated with copper, think telephone wires, chrysocolla opens up channels of clear communication. Who needs it? Anyone entangled in the 24/7 fear cycle. Oh, Spirit, why'd you always do this to me? I'm just going to say it. You know what? I'm going to get shadow banned. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Anyone who is entangled in the 24/7 fear cycle propagated by the Politica media complex, those who can never find the right words. Hands up. Hands up. That's me. Can never find the right words for shit. Where to put it? Hold it to your high heart and breathe. Okay. when to use it when you feel small and vulnerable, and when you're looking for someone to parent you. But then you remember that you're a grown-up. But it's cool because you totally got this. And then, and then your positive affirmation, be your own mama. If anyone's wondering what the name of this deck is, it's called Crystals the Stone deck. Okay. So, Chrysocolla, time to step up. Be the leader that you wish you had. Maybe be the parent that you wish you had. Maybe it's time for you to reparent yourself. Maybe some of you's here. Again, it's not going to be applicable for every single Scorpio, granted. But for those who did have either emotionally absent, emotionally unavailable, emotionally immature, or just physically and emotionally absent parents or abusive ones, this is going to be the month where your focus is going to be on reparenting yourself, being your own parent, and then in turn becoming that adult, that parent for your child or children around you that you needed when you were younger. Okay. It is shadow work. Okay. Not going to be easy, and yeah, you are abso-friggin-lutely going to need to take on that warrior-like mentality to get through that shadow work. Okay? Chrysocolla might help you out with that. Right. So, let's take a look at your tea leaf. And as always, I'm going to clarify the messages that come out with the tarot. I'm just needing to pull the strongest energy through first, and then we can take a deep dive into it all, okay? Right, so it's coming in. That was a nice big jump. They're saying up. So this one is upright. The tent, temporary situation. Okay. Yeah. Temporary shelter. Temporary situation. For anyone who's struggling right now, that's going to be a message of comfort, okay? Because it's a reminder that nothing lasts forever. You've got younger women that's coming out off-center, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. So we need to find out more about that situation. We need to find out who that is, what their relationship is to you, and what's going on. Lobster, financial pinch, that's off-center. Okay, so financial struggles are coming to an end, which is great. The vulture. Okay, depression, anxiety, and worry that someone is against you. And an older woman now, lots of feminine energy coming through. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. Okay, let's find out more. The horse, short journey. It's a short journey in a temporary situation. It feels like a run-in. Having a bit of a run-in with two women. It could be like a mother and a daughter situation here that's going on. Having a run-in with these two women who are mother and daughter to each other. There's a whole number of ways that could be a temporary situation. You could be the older woman. Someone else could be the younger woman. Or vice versa. You could be the younger one dealing with an older one. I tell you what, see what we'll do. I'm just looking at these cards now because I'm trying to feel out what's going on with this energy. These two, either these two belong together or they're at odds with each other. One or the other. One or the other. One of these has got depression or is suffering through something here. And the fact that the younger woman has come out off-center is really quite telling. a younger individual who's coming from a place of uncertainty, who's coming from a place of difficulties, who's struggling. And you put that one there. What's this younger woman? What's this younger woman in Scorpio's energy, please? Page of Swords. And a Seven of Wands. That Seven of Wands is really quite different from the traditional Seven of Wands, because if you look closely at the card, you can see this almost like a mirage effect of the same face, but it's like a mirror image of itself, and they're screaming or shouting. So that Seven of Wands is like fights, arguments. It could be internal. I don't feel that it is internal arguments. I feel that there's two women here at odds with each other, fighting with each other, not getting along with each other. And this Page of Swords is saying that someone saw this coming a mile off. Someone was expecting it. They were expecting this fight, this argument, this disagreement, whatever this is. It's like someone saying it was only a matter of time. Right, so what's this older woman? What's this older woman? Seven of Cups. That one's about the House of Cards. How something's fragile. How something could fall apart at any minute. Older women. There could be is that like a fragile older woman? Or that could be lies. If it's House of Cards, it could be lies. Ten of Wands. The pressure's piling on for whoever this older woman energy is. There's an older woman here who's been telling lies for many, many years, who has been creating this picture of their life that is total illusions. It's based on falsehoods and fallacies. And the pressure's piling on for this older woman. It's not that they're fragile or vulnerable. It's more the position that they're in of their own creation. It is now a fragile position, and they're emotionally feeling vulnerable. Whoever this energy here is, they're shitting themselves. They're shitting themselves that this entire House of Cards is going to come crashing down. They've been doing everything that they can to try and prop it up for as long as they can. So this energy here has been lying for many, 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 many years. They've got an entire lifetime of lies in their wake. Like, no bullshit. An entire lifetime of lies. Everything that comes out of this person's mouth is fake. It's a lie. And you guys know how this works. When someone's told a lie, they have to tell another lie to prop up the first lie. And it keeps on going and keeps on going. That's why they say that when someone tells so many lies, they have to have a bloody good memory to remember exactly what they've lied about and when. Now, obviously, I don't know if this is going on within a workplace or within your private life. I don't know, okay? And keep in mind, it's going to manifest differently for all Scorpios anyway, right? As a general read. There's this younger energy. Listen, doesn't have to be a woman. Okay, it could just be someone who is in their more feminine energy right now. But there's this younger energy who I'm telling you is so wise in comparison to this older one. You would expect it to be the other way around, but it isn't. It isn't. It isn't. This younger energy is far more wise than this older one. This older one assumed that they were going to keep getting away with something. And they're not getting away with it. That's why they're shitting themselves. These two are definitely at odds with each other. They're not working together. They're not working, whoever these people are, they're not working together. They are at odds with each other. They're fighting with each other. Why? Because this younger energy is asking questions. They're asking a lot of questions with this Page of Swords. They're like, that doesn't add up. That doesn't make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, then it's not fucking true. Wise words of Judge Judy. This is a smart woman or person. Very smart. They're saying there's holes in the story. They're saying shit's not adding up. It doesn't make sense. Something here doesn't make sense about whatever stories, lies, or whatever this is that the older energy is trying to spin as being the truth. It isn't the truth, and this younger energy knows it's not the truth. And they're speaking out on it. They're speaking out on it. What's this tent? I don't know what part you play in this, Scorpio. I haven't a clue. 3 of Swords. Pain, hurt, disappointment. I just heard devastation. Devastation. Someone feels devastated. But at least now the truth is out. At least now the truth is out. About whatever nasty ass shit that this older energy has been lying about or hiding. The pain and the grief that is felt through the truth coming out, that's a new starting point. That's why it's to clarify temporary situation. Can you tell us more about this 3 of Swords, please? Either this older energy has been lying to you or they've been lying about you. One or the other. This is 3 of Swords. That's the role I feel that you play in this, Scorpio. Justice. Wow. Wow. The scales of justice are always moving, even when it looks like they're not. Even when it looks like they're not. Someone's heart is going to be measured. Justice. It is the right thing. The right thing. And see, isn't it funny how there's a full moon in that card? Secrets are coming out and it's the right thing. Justice cannot be stopped. Oh, it can be slowed down, but it can't be stopped. I don't feel you've got much longer to wait here, Scorpio. Until this house of cards comes crashing down. Whatever this house of cards is, whatever the content of that is. And again, I don't know, I can't do specifics, I'm not a psychic. Whatever the content of that house of cards is, it's going to come crashing down. And I don't think you have very long to wait for that to come crashing down. I genuinely don't. This is happening this month. Whoever this older energy is, they are going to get everything that's coming to them. Everything that's coming to them. And you're going to be able to heal and move on. Abso-friggin-lutely. Was this message about financial pinch? Why has it come out off center as well? Was this financial pinch? I just heard debts. Death. Scorpio, that's your card. That's your major arcana. You could be experiencing a temporary financial pinch. You could be coming out also. You could be coming out of a financial pinch with that coming out off center, right? You could be coming out of this many, many years of basically financially struggling. Now you're finding yourself in a much better financial position. So, this older energy has the debts. Because I heard debts. And they're not your debts. This older energy has got debts. And they are expecting you. Wow. They're expecting for you to pick up their tab. This is death energy for financial pinch, please, for Scorpio. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, yep. That's someone else asking or expecting for you to give to them, for you to help them out. Under normal context, that 2 of Cups is a beautiful energy. Under this context, that 2 of Cups is not coming out in a beautiful way. That's coming out in wow, I'm losing my words. That maybe you're going to be gobsmacked at the gall of this person, Scorpio. Because you've already had a message about communication with that chrysocolla. Oh, where you're like, can't quite believe what it is that this person's asking or saying or doing, and you're literally lost for words. Like, the fuck did I just hear? Did they really just say that? You got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's taken you a long time to recover, either financially recover, or it's taken you a long time to grow to the point that you're at right now, you know? To get to this point in your own healing journey that you're at right now, where you're feeling more stable, you know? More secure. Vulture. I mean, what a loaded word that is. Vulture. Someone's acting like a vulture. Someone's trying to pick the bones. Wow. What's this vulture? I can't stop scoffing through your read, Scorpio. I can only apologize. It's like, wow. 8 of Wands. Vultures are coming in fast. Is this connected to the gift that you had in your past couple of readings, Scorpio? Your past couple of Scorpio Sundays readings? There's been messages of gifts coming in for you. Possibly inheritances, that sort of thing that's been coming in for you. Gifts of your positive karmic rewards coming in. All of that. Yeah. I feel it's connected. I do. I feel it's very much connected. Because all of a sudden you've got people coming out of the woodwork. People you've not seen in years. People you've not spoken to in years. You know, you've had nothing to do with these individuals for a really, really long time, and for really good, very valid reasons. All of a sudden, coming out of the woodwork. Vulture can be incredibly gimme, gimme, gimme attitude, you know? Eight of Wands is a fast energy. What's this Eight of Wands? Oh, okay. Huh. Wow. Spirit tells no lies. And that's the truth. Okay, take a deep breath. 10 of Swords in the reversed position. This is someone trying to undo an ending. Normally, this is the energy of healing, recovery. This is the energy of someone bouncing back to full health. Looking forward to a brand new beginning. Normally. In this context, this is someone bouncing back to you, trying to undo an ending, trying to undo no contact. If you've got no contact with this individual, they're trying to forcibly regain entry into your life again. They're trying to force you to break this no contact thing. You want to know the other card that came out? And it's come out off center. It's the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Off center. It's lies circulating. A liar circulating back to you. They're a vulture. Worry that someone is against you? With that card? This person is against you. Whoever this vulture energy is, it's this older energy. It's this older one. You're not worried that they're against you. They are against you. That's why you've had to go no contact with this person before in the past. And that's why they're trying to circle their way back round and back in. It's going to be short-lived though. With the horse, short journey, it's going to be short-lived. So you're not going to be putting up with this for a long time, Scorpio. They're literally, Spirit's telling you, this person's coming back in temporarily. It might stir up old pain, old memories, old hurt. Okay? And then they're going to disappear again when they realize that they're not going to be able to get from you whatever this is that they're trying to get from you. When they realize that they're not getting anywhere with you, they're going to sod off again. Can you tell us about this horse? Yeah, 5 of Swords. Competition, bullies. They're taking a risk, and that risk is not going to pay off. It's literally a fox trying to fly. It's not going to work. Their plan is not going to work. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. And the 9 of Cups. Don't let this person piss all over your happiness, okay? Because finally, you're going places, right? Finally, you're enjoying life, loving life. Literally the cat that got the cream. You know? Everything's going beautiful for you in your life. Don't let whoever this person is disrupt your peace, your happiness, your enjoyment in life. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. And that's why you've got these people or this person crawling out the woodwork. Page of Cups. Wow. A King of Cups, a 10 of Cups, the Empress, and the 6 of Swords. It feels like someone's going to be telling, well, this person is going to be telling you, oh, I do love you, oh, I do care for you, oh, I've always cared for you. You know, it feels like they're trying to pull on your heart, you know, trying to pull on your heartstrings. That's going to be one of the tactics that they use to get you to break this no contact deal thing that's going on. You're being told, look, Scorpio, put your energies and your focus towards something else, towards growth, towards abundance, towards love for those who are for you. Okay. Bit of a necky one, that one. You have a healing message for Scorpio, please. So that, it makes sense now as to why you had that Tears rune. It's like, yeah, I don't want to have to do this, but I need to do this. You know? Maybe this is the final straw this month with that person. Maybe this is the month where you go no contact with this person. And you're like, look, I don't want to do this, but I have to do this. For my own sanity, for my own health, for the future of my own kids. You know, maybe if you got them, right? Because that 10 of Cups energy is saying, look, it's not just about you, but you are going to have to take the leadership role here. Have a healing? Thank you. How many cards have you got there, Scorpio? 4. 3. You got 3. The Water Dragon, number 29. The Ram, number 21. And the Bull, number 19. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, Aries, or a Taurus. You don't have to be, okay? They signs are not going to mean something to everybody. That could just be the energy that either you're coming from or they're coming from. So we're going to read these in order. Right, so we'll go Water Dragon first, number 29. So the Water Dragon is associated with passion, depth, and connection. The Dragoosh. That's how they're pronouncing it. Okay. The Dragoosh brings that which is hidden. What? The Dragoosh brings that which is hidden into the light of day. Wow. Memories and wishes which may have long laid forgotten or repressed in the unconscious may emerge to frighten or overwhelm you with their apparent negativity or destructiveness. Facing these experiences with compassion and courage will, in the end, bring you an experience of a greater depth of soul and a greater sense of connectedness to all life. Although you may at times feel overwhelmed with emotion, with time you will be able to achieve a sense of balance and stability, as these strong feelings are integrated in your consciousness. Yeah. Oh, that's fairly straightforward, that one. The ram, you're not going to believe this, Scorpio. The ram, the first keyword it's associated with, sacrifice. Sacrifice, breakthrough, and achievement. Pronounced Rihu. The Rihu brings the ability to achieve a breakthrough attached to its place of birth. So this is connected to your place of birth or a parent. The ram represents connection, rootedness, stability, and yet also the power to penetrate, overcome, and achieve. Working with the ram as your ally will help you find the inner strength that you need to succeed. At the same time, you need not fear losing your head on the dizzy heights of success, because the ram will help to keep you grounded and will remind you of the practical necessities of life by preserving, being patient, and attending to your daily life as well as your future goals. You will find that the day comes when you achieve a breakthrough, reaching your goals and discovering that you have, quote unquote, come home. Okay? So you're reaching important milestones, you're reaching a certain level of success here, Scorpio, where it is that has attracted these vultures back into your energy. So that's why now. Okay? And then the bull, number 19. Wealth, potency, and beneficence. You couldn't make it up. Pronounced Tarv. So Tarv mediates the influence of Tyrannus, the Jupiter-like god of the Druids, whose beneficence and expansiveness bring the opportunity for a rich and abundant life. The bull is a symbol of wealth, and it is auspicious to draw this card when you're considering financial matters. But remember that the ancient ones understood that true wealth is found in the heart and soul first, and only then in the material world. The bull represents fertility, potency, abundance, and prosperity. things that can sometimes take a while to achieve. If your goals require you to work steadfastly in trying circumstances for a considerable period of time, the Bull will help you to succeed without you becoming drained or depressed. Yeah. That's crazy. You're working towards vast amounts of wealth and success. Whatever those words mean specifically for you, because again, they're all really loaded words. This is clearly an older person that you no longer deal with is looking at what you have, the position that you hold, maybe even the influence that you have as well. And they're wanting a slice of that. Okay. Wow. How many cards, Scorpio? You've done it again. You've got like 4 cards. 4 of the shitty deck. Okay. People love to fuck around with you like you don't know shit. So never take their shit lying down. Therefore, you need to show shitty people what you're made of. And that means you need to throw some shit in their face. Well, I mean, it is what it is, right? They assumed that you were naive, stupid, worthless. They maybe even called you those things. And the fact that you're none of those things is the equivalent of you throwing shit back in their face. The first draft of everything is shit, so don't worry so much if you can't get it right the first time. As long as you keep going, that shit will eventually become unicorn poop. So you might be at the stage at the moment in your life where you're like, well, yeah, I mean, I can kind of see it happening, but I don't feel like I'm there yet. Oh, you're getting there. You are getting there. Remember, the first draft of anything new that you try for the first time, it is going to turn out shit. It's a message of practice makes perfect, right? Learn to put your emotional baggage where it'll do some good instead of using it to shit on other people. Yeah, be mindful of others who shit on people just because they're feeling down or hurt, you know. The first chapter of your life will not matter as much as the last chapter of your life. It will show you how well you have carried yourself through all of the shitty obstacles thrown your way, and you're going to realize that you have won by how much you've grown. Again, it's fairly self-explanatory. Do you know what, Scorpio? I actually love that energy for you. Because you are going to be giving someone a huge fuck you this month. And it's going to be beautiful. So I like that for you. I do. But yeah, please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you did like it and you're wanting to see more. My website for personal readings is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Also, do remember to visit us on our Patreon page if you can as well, for all of the free bonus content over there. And of course, my links to absolutely everything can be found in my description box below. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.